Mhm.
Good evening, travelers and adventurers, and welcome to tonight's Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Hello, lovelies.
Whoa!
Welcome.
We're missing Liar tonight. Their computer is still kaput.
But they're working real hard on it.
It's a kaputter.
And I have faith that they will have it up and running by tomorrow.
I never want to see another computer part again for like several years after this.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
how
feel
I
that.
felt, and I didn't even help put it together because I don't understand it. Just not knowing what the parts are and not knowing how to help makes me mad.
Well, congratulations, Winter. I'm sending you a mixed box of computer parts.
Excellent. I'll be sure to sort through them in about 5 years.
No, you don't understand. I put them in a blender first.
Oh.
Derek's in chat. Hi, Derek.
Derek's in chat.
Hello.
He
Hi,
said
Derek.
hello, stinkers.
Now you don't get to just be a bully in chat because your computer's broken.
It's a stinker
dare.
to know a stinker.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's the whole purpose of chat, is to bully us.
This is true. We have experienced this many times. Hi, lovelies. Also, I have a sinus infection, so I'm not going to be talking much during the actual session. Apologies.
It is perfectly fine.
Cicero's off in her own little wonderland right now.
Read
She'll get back to us soon.
when it comes to it, I'll read Derek's the recap he typed up for him since I read the Strahd ones usually. I don't mind doing that.
Oh shit, yeah, the
Alright.
recap.
It'll help me also process what happened because I have not read it yet, even though I should have.
And you were
Well,
not here last week.
yes, there might be a
was
little
not
bit
here.
of catching up to do for you. If you want, I think actually reading the recap would probably help you a lot.
Yeah, that's why I want to.
Indeed.
But probably we should start with
Ah,
insposed.
inspiration?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Aztec, why are
well-
you yelling?
Oh,
Fables.
here's the
I
thing.
don't know why he's yelling at Fables.
The community voted and they voiced their votes. And well,
Thank you, Paper.
Thank you,
here's
Pepper.
the thing.
What happened?
So Liar won, but Liar is unable to roll. So
No,
it shall
it's not
now
Carrie.
go to actually Parsnip.
Me? I
I
wasn't
can
here last
actually read.
episode.
You got my hopes up there.
Did
I'm
you
so
just
sorry.
play me so well that you...
Gonzo, you just have to give it to
I'm
both
just
of them now.
dyslexic. So like, I was looking at the community poll and I saw 2 and 5 and 5 and 2, and like I just like mixed the numbers. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. But
Look, I have-
yes, Parsnip.
Oh, okay. Well, what if can I suggest that perhaps, since it's not Derek's fault that he can't be here, that he gets to keep his inspo and use it for next Monday instead?
I will say no, just because there are so many piled up from
Okay.
community inspos. Like,
That's
you
fair.
guys have so many redeemed.
We can
How many
just...
did we use last time? Like 3?
Oh shit.
I think so, yeah. But you still
many
have
do we
like
have
3
left?
left.
We have 4 left.
4
Oh,
left.
wow.
Ay, ay, ay.
Goodness.
Goodness
Okay,
gracious.
well, thank
Good
you,
grief.
community, for me being the runner-up. I don't know how I did it. You must have played my character well, Gonzo.
Yes.
And who got party inspo?
Yes. Party inspo.
Again, I have no idea who we voted for.
Party inspo
I
was
know.
granted to Medium Rare.
Drew, you got it. Do you remember?
I
Congrats.
ate it. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was, a piece of food.
That's fair.
Now, why don't we learn about why Medium Rare got that inspiration?
Okay.
If you would please.
Session 5. I'm not reading the date. With Tissero's magical disguise, she was able to convince the Witchlight hands that she, as Candlefoot, was bringing Lyre and Rana in for an interview for a position as a performer. Oh, very good, Tissero. Barely managing enough subtlety to get by, the party met a clown named Thaco? Thaco?
Thaco.
Thaco? That's right? Okay. And began trying to convince him of their skill while evading the eyes of Palasha, who was on break nearby. After a little convincing and a show of acrobatics by Lyre, Thaco agreed to put in a good word for the two, who were told to come back later while the disguised Tissero stayed back to look around. Meanwhile, Medium Rare and Parsnip talked with Kettle. Oh, that's right, because we found Kettle, who explained his use of mimicry as a Kenku. He further explained he meant to speak with the heads of the Witchlight Carnival himself, but was also having trouble. Medium asked Kettle if he could return Candlefoot's voice. Whoa! And the Kenku agreed! Whoa! Shit! He could talk! Live reaction, sorry. And he would if the party... and the Kenku agreed that he would if the party would help him steal a Weathervane while mentioning an insidious-sounding hourglass coven. Okay. Over the big top, Medium Rare returned just in time to see the real Candlefoot, who was at risk of blowing Tissero's cover. He ran to try and warn him not to speak yet and lay low. At the same time, Rana jumped over the hedge. Nice. To the staff area at the big top, while Lyre failed an attempt to do the same, setting off an alert system. Oh shit. Rana hid successfully while Burley came out and interrogated a badly injured Lyre, poor girl, wanting her not to come near the tent again. Hey, that's rude. To which she agreed. She went. It's okay. I'll go by the tent for her. She went to tend to her wounds near the ring toss while Medium Rare managed to convince the real Candlefoot to lay low for an additional 2 hours for the party to sort out their mess and try to acquire the Weathervane. Okay. That's it!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you
Great
very much.
session, everyone.
That was
See you next
very
time.
entertaining. I really like that.
Did we ever learn the significance of the Weathervane, by the way? We know it controls something.
We know
You-
it's important to the carnival somehow.
He almost made it sound like it controls, like, the carnival to some degree.
Hmm?
And
But I don't know if that's completely true.
and was
What
this Kenku a bird of integrity, or is this a
No.
nefarious creature?
Well,
No.
it's a little late no matter what because Medium Rare made a pact with him, so...
I know, and I wasn't there to hear for myself. But I probably would have let him do it anyway. I just have
Many
a
questions
question.
indeed. Yes.
An insidious sounding hourglass coven. Was it that was all that was mentioned? Was there any more detail that was gone into about that? It's that caught my attention when I was reading.
Nope, that was it.
Well, that's
You may have heard
that's
Zabelina,
spooky.
but that was
Zabilna.
about it. Zabelina.
Oh, and there was something about some kind of like panopticon thing.
On
Oh, what?
That was
Oh,
what?
an octagon?
Get in the octagon. We're going to duke it out.
What is it? What is it called? What is the thing called?
Necronomicon.
Oh, a necronomicon.
Narabred, the Polarian. I knew it begins with a
Fuck
P or
is a
something. like that.
necronomicon?
What
She's
is it called, Gonzo?
She's a feminine omnon.
No, I'm having too much
Oh,
fun.
I know.
always do this. Now I'm letting other people suffer a little bit. This will be fun.
What? Say words wrong and then go away.
Yes, very much so. You don't understand the trouble I have. Oh.
I do.
So
it
there
too.
seems
Don't
to
feel
be-
so bad.
Some kind of thing that's being used to trap people or patrons or something. Not really sure. Didn't get a lot of info on it.
Okay, well that's fucked up.
Basically, I almost said Candlefoot. Kettle wants the Weathervane so that he can trade for the life of his master who went missing.
Okay. And
But
that's
is
why
that a
he's
evil
doing all this
master?
fuck shit?
We don't know anything
So
about Zadilna.
We just know that the Hourglass Coven is evil.
Okay, and Zadilna is Kettle's former master?
It's like their patron.
Their patron.
Is
Gotcha.
Gadilna a witch of the hourglass?
We don't know.
I don't believe so.
Though
At least the way
medium rare, you also found out that the Hourglass Coven has like something going on behind the scenes here at the carnival, like as a whole.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
specifically something to do with the House of Illusions.
And Candlefoot
Okay.
couldn't talk about it. He was
And
forbade.
Candlefoot seemed to like experience pain of some kind
Oh,
when he
no.
attempted to tell me about it.
Oh, almost like he
But
quite literally could not speak about it.
yeah, like some kind of either curse or something.
Yeah.
But it
And we have
seems to
no
have to do.
inclination if Mr. Witch or Light know anything about this. Or rather, should I say, are involved in it. We have
I
no
think that's what
inclination.
Ron is trying to find out.
Mhm.
Okay, well, it's a smart thing to try
So-
and find out.
I think I kind of confirmed it with Candlefoot that they definitely have something to do. Like the Hourglass Coven definitely have something to do with the carnival.
Okay, we're getting a little off here.
I know, I'm
so
sorry. I was
it
just trying to, like-
the Kenku kettle steam that actually used their mimicry action to basically replay a conversation that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light had.
Oh, okay, I see.
So from that, you can infer what you will.
If I
you
recall
remember what
correctly,
happened.
yeah, if I recall
did
correctly, it
pop, but
went a
wasn't into
little,
recaps.
it
Well, I
went
mean,
a
it
little
was
something like this.
briefly.
There it is.
Exactly what they said. That's what came out of his mouth when he opened it.
Delicious.
Yeah, they said that at the very end too. All right. So are we still talking to Kettle?
No.
No,
Okay.
so
I was like wondering
Kettle
why
disappeared
there's-
again.
Oh, because I was like, because
Um,
there is a bird with a weapon pointed at us. I assume that's Kettle.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got moved off the map.
Oh, did he not? Whoops.
So
Yeah.
Tissero is
Ye-
still disguised as Candlefoot in the employee area. She's wandering. Liar rolled a natural 1 and almost died. Rana is hidden as well in the employee area under a cart. He's trying to get to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. Medium Rare went to talk to the real Candlefoot to get him to chill, and I have no idea where Parsnip is.
I can try and sneak in. I have something that can make me invisible for.
So, the area surrounding the staff
an
area
hour?
is filled with 10-foot high, spiky, tangled brush, and it is guarded by witchlight hands and Burley on the outside. Inside, there are already an assortment of different show stoppers and whatnot.
Right.
So if you did want to, you would have to get past the 10-foot high wall.
I'm already in there. I would not risk multiple people.
Oh, my cupcake only lasts a minute too. That would. I'm not trying to scour that wall while invisible and waste invisibility time.
And you would
Especially
know
when he's
from
already in there.
Liar's folly that touching that sets off the alarm system.
Exactly. Yeah,
Liar's
I can't
And we
do
Folly
already-
that.
sounds like a band.
I don't have frog
We-
leg.
And we already know
Unfortunately.
Tissero is inside, and Rana also made it in. Rana, at least as far as we knew, was going in there to try to get the Weathervane.
Okay, so we're just waiting sort of in closer proximity by Candlefoot for them to hopefully come out.
Candlefoot went back to his booth area. We kind of have the option to do whatever we want until they're done. We could investigate the House of Mirrors again, or we could do
Yeah. Would
a
like that.
different event. We could also try to do like another competition and try to earn a magic item.
Could, but I think that Parsnip would probably want to investigate the House of Illusions. Just to like try and cover all our bases, since they're like, she would be thinking, okay, they're working hard to try and do this. Let's go check this shit out and see what's up.
So, Parsnip, it does seem like the statue in front of the Hall of Illusions. That person might have something to do with the coven. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're talking about the one that made a little girl laugh when her partner proposed to her.
Thank you,
That
Quentin.
seems the case.
Well, we can go investigate the statue, but it seems like, maybe it could affect us in a negative or an inconveniencing way. We could try it, and I'd also like to maybe take a look inside the hall.
That's what I was
But-
thinking. Now that we know a bit more about what we're looking for.
Yeah, what are we looking for again? Remind me?
Not sure.
You said now we know what we're looking for. What is it?
I said we knew a bit more about what we're looking for, but not exactly what we're looking for.
Oh, not exactly. Okay. That was just Mariah being like, wait, what? You know exactly what we're looking for?
I know exactly everything about the entire carnival all at once. I've become omniscient.
He's part of the carnival.
Is the damn... Okay. Well, I'm gonna make my way over then.
Okay. So is this the first thing we're doing? There's a lot of splits right now, and I
There
need
are a
to
lot
of-
prepare.
Who was
it.
the last to go last
How many
time?
parties do we have? Let's start with that.
It seems to be me and Parsnip.
Then Rana. And
Cicero and Rana in
you
our
guys are
little
together.
area.
Okay,
We are
cool.
not together.
Ish. We're
We're
together
in
ish.
proximity.
Okay.
And then Liar.
I would say whoever spoke last at the end of the episode should not go first. That we should
I believe that
circle
was
back.
me.
Okay, then I think we should probably circle back to whoever was like, if I don't know, Tisra or Rana, one of them.
Okay, rollsies. Everyone roll. Whoever gets the highest goes first.
Ass.
Let's circle up, circle back, and follow
Well,
up.
Going
Oh,
first,
okay.
Andy.
Close the loop.
Rana, unless you roll a natural one, it's you, babes. There you go.
Okay.
No, Andy, I rolled a nat 1. There's no coming back from that unless you rolled like a nat 20.
This one's for
That would be
Liar.
really funny.
Oh
yeah, Liar.
Ooh.
Liar should probably
Uh,
make their way over to the infirmary.
Liar is going to the infirmary to get patched up. They have 1 HP. They are in desperate need of aid. They are bleeding all over the carnival.
I'm just imagining kids walking by like, "Mommy,
Whoa,
why is
wait, what? Weird. Did you leave stream?
Oh
at
no,
all?
Aztec's talking to Fables.
Ah, I got it. I'm just silly.
I know, I saw that too, and I was like, what? Are we not streaming? Are we not live?
All right. So, now, Rollies has commenced, and it does seem that we do have a winner. So, Rana, would you
Uh-oh.
like to start us off?
Well, Gonzo. You just
Yes.
got smackled with a potion.
Ah,
you did.
wonderful. Okay, give me like 2 seconds to get potioned.
Everyone needs.
I
to get
have
potion
everything I
when they're
need.
DMing.
I will BRB. I just have to use the restroom very quickly.
I'm going to grab a thing really quick, and I'll be right back. It's integral for session.
Okay.
Just 1 minute.
Everyone needs a minute. Rana, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking so I'm in a bit of a pickle because I don't know that I would steal the Weathervane from Mr. Witch and Mr. Light without a better understanding of like what's going on here
Right.
and like who the Kenku reports to. and like the nature of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light and the carnival overall. It just
I
seems
thought you
like
said you were
a
going to do that
rash.
when we split up.
Yeah, I mean that's the quest you sent me on essentially.
But now
And
you're questioning it.
I'm questioning it, and I'm also questioning like the metagame aspect of it. Like I don't know whether Rana would, because for all he wasn't there with the Kenku, so he probably is taking Medium Rare's word for it that the Kenku like that this is the deal and this is like what we're doing. So he would probably honestly, metagaming aside, like Rana probably has to go for the Weathervane for Medium Rare. You sent
Oh.
me on this quest, and I'm gonna fulfill it. I'm gonna do right by you, alligator.
Oh yeah.
For your buddy.
You got to do what Rana would do.
What would Rana do?
W. Oh crap! I wasn't ready for this.
He'd go for the vein.
What would WWRD? What would Ron do? Yeah. I'm sorry, my alliteration is terrible right now. Yes. Got this, and wait.
It's like
Okay.
stages downstairs.
Ready.
Yeah, so Rana is sticky underneath the underside of the carriage of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's carriage.
Okay. So. What do you want to do?
Can
you
I
want to perceive? Do you want to sneak? Well,
Well-
you're currently hidden.
What could I perceive from the underside?
So, now, just to refresh you, Thaco is right over here. This is where Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's cabin is. You are currently here.
I thought you said it was that one. You
Yes,
said
it
I
is.
had gotten underneath it. It's just a matter of moving my guy.
Okay. Yep, I'll say you do. So what you can hear above you with your passive perception
Is it passive or
is...
active?
Are you actively perceiving?
Can I only do this once is the thing?
I mean, surely enough, it's just a wagon, so you just kind of hear a little bit of commotion on the inside. You hear the shouting outside and all the commotion that Lyre had just brought to themselves. You can surmise easily enough that your companion is hurt and that there are people in the wagon that you are hiding underneath.
Can I hear them, the conversation within the wagon?
It's a bit muffled.
Is there a hole in the underside of the wagon that I could put my ear up to?
Roll an investigation check.
Nice.
So, you know that metal vibrates, and that it's really good for picking up sounds. So, you put your head to one of the bolts that hold the wagon together, and you could kinda hear a little bit of what's happening inside. It sounds as if they are talking in a worried and panicked conversation. You're not quite sure what they're talking about because you kind of came in mid-conversation, but from what you can surmise, it has something to do with the carnival itself. But
Good.
there's also some talk about the crowning event at the end of the night.
And this is clearly Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Yes, this is clearly them.
That's
Huh.
suspicious.
And they're talking about the crowning event.
Yes, so you would be able to pick up that's the Witchlight Monarch crowning. The
What-
last event of the night.
Would I know anything about that?
You would have seen signs for it.
Is it just like a
It sounds like it is. This carnival comes once every several years, and they do crown a queen or king to be the Witchlight Monarch.
Hmm. Should I try and talk to them? Or should I wait until they leave and see if the Weathervane is in the cart? Or
So
did someone
you
say it's
are
on their staff?
so they have items on them which they hold. You could either well, right now you are in a restricted area. People are on high alert, and you'd have to go through the door with a bunch of people in the main square. It would be very difficult to get in to talk to them.
Do I even, like, out of character, do I even want to talk to them? I feel like he probably would in character. But he also has, like, a quest.
And would it blow his cover?
The Weathervane, yeah.
Because you did see what happened to someone that almost got in. Imagine
Yeah.
what they would do to someone that made their way in.
Yeah, they'd surely make frog leg soup out of me.
Uh-oh.
God.
And imagine if they touched Rana when he was when trying to detain him.
Yeah, I would make a poor soup, frankly. I'm gonna use that line when someone threatens to cook me. I'm gonna try and wait a little bit longer to see if their conversation naturally ends and they leave. Or are they staying in the cart?
From what you can hear, it sounds like someone has just rested onto an armchair and has just poured themselves a drink. You could hear the clattering of ice and glass.
Hmm. What's Tissero up to?
Would you like to know?
I would.
Indeed.
Okay,
That
my
spell
froggy
doesn't last
friend.
forever.
It does not last forever. How long have we spent approximately, like, doing this failed mission, essentially?
So you guys took some time before you went into the staff area, and then you spent some time over here. It was enough for there to be a break-in and a break-in attempt. And also the entire conversation with Candlefoot was happening while that was all happening. I'm going to say you are about... You have, like, 20 minutes left.
Okay, so I went over to the dressing room area. Like where all the costumes are, you said.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see? What kind of costumes we got here?
You see a myriad of technicolored suits and garments, all ready for wearers to adorn. There are ribbons, there's glitter, there's shimmering wings. You notice that some of these wings are most like the paper wings that you have, but they look a bit different. They have a bit more flair to them.
Do any of these costumes look like either that of like an employee or anyone of importance?
Almost all of them.
Are there any like specific kind of like character costumes, or is there's just clothes, like fun colored clothes?
Fun colored clothes, which more or less would indicate a witchlight hand.
Excellent. How many of these uniforms can I grab?
Easily enough, you can grab 5.
I'm taking 5. I'm gonna bundle them up under my arm, and I'm gonna mime my way doing a sad walk out of here.
Lasha's going to look at you.
I look at Palasha.
Give me 1 second. I am so sorry. I just need to find the thing. Where is it? Candlefoot. Wait. Why are you here?
I kind of dig my foot in the dirt a little bit, like in a circle. And look down, all bashful and sad.
Why won't you talk to me? Did I do something wrong?
I will shake my head no. And I'm gonna try to mime me gesturing up to my throat, and like something flies away from it. Like the voice is gone. It's off.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll a performance check.
I will. Let me open my character sheet. Isaro, there we go. That's not right. Hold on. I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Performance. 17.
Okay. Something's happened to your voice. What? I'm confused. What?
I'm gonna mime out writing in my hand like a story and then making it long in my hand. Like spreading my hands out the long way, as if to say it's a long story.
Please roll performance.
I will. I love the charisma character can't talk right now. I'm glad it's fun. 18.
So it is a long story. You cannot tell me. And this is cruel.
Oh.
She's going to turn away in her tank.
Okay, I'm gonna scurry out.
Easily enough. The witchlight hand standing at the gate, it opens and you're able to pass through. And when you do, the wall of branches closes behind you.
I am going to take the uniforms that I've taken. And I'm gonna go start looking around for each of the other party members to hand them a witchlight hand uniform.
Okay. Sounds good. So, talking about the other players, what's happening over by Parsnip and Medium Rare?
Oh boy.
Is Candlefoot at his post?
Oh yeah.
Candlefoot is at his post. He looks miserable.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Wait, what? Oh, that's right. He got his voice back?
Oh,
Yeah.
you would have been there for. Would you have been there for that? I'm not sure.
Probably.
It was a very tricky situation because he really wanted to go tell Palasha that he got his voice back and
Yeah.
warn her about some of the stuff going on in the carnival. I convinced him to give us like an hour or two before telling anyone he got his voice back
Because of Tissero.
because Tissero was in there and I
Does he
didn't
know?
want there to be two Candlefoots.
Does he know that?
No, I did not tell him about that part.
So, do you maybe want to step inside the attraction if nobody's in there? That way we could talk a little, like in private?
Are you talking to medium rare or to
Candlefoot.
Candlefoot?
Yeah.
I am not going in there. No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Do you know anything about what goes on in there? Can you give us any hints?
Um, nothing
Without
you want to be involved in is the
What?
easiest way to say it.
Actually, it's gonna sound a little crazy, but we do need to
Uh,
kind of be involved, so we're trying to figure it out. We know it's dangerous and bad, but
I think
it's a
we're
risk.
already involved in it.
Yeah,
I made a
it's a
pact.
risk we're willing to take.
There's a lot of people that could be hurt by this.
Yeah, I thought this carnival was just all fun and games. Turns out it's kind of fucked up here.
The
If-
um,
I
You
think the
look-
carnival is. Sorry.
nope, Candlefoot is just straining to think of what to say.
I think the carnival was supposed to be all fun and games, but it seems like something may have happened along the way.
Well, here's one thing that you could focus on, Candlefoot, just to, just talk about something else for a quick second. Thank you so much for not immediately, for listening to our friend Medium Rare here. One positive thing though is, in a short amount of time, you could go talk to your girl. Not yet, but soon. I mean, that's gotta feel wonderful. It's like, not yet, not right now, but like pretty soon.
Candlefoot just kind of like his head is just like against the podium that he's at.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Medium Rare is gonna
Come
put.
on, that's gotta cheer you up a little.
Medium Rare is gonna put his hand on your back parsnip, like, "Hey, this seems to be doing the opposite of cheering him up."
I know. I get it.
Maybe we
I would
should
wanna,
just
I
let
would,
him be
if I
for
was
now.
him, I would want to do it like right now too. I get it.
Let's just let him be.
Every minute probably feels like an hour. I'm gonna say to you, and he's probably gonna hear me.
Maybe we should just stop talking and see if we could go inside and peek around again.
Okay. Should we look at the statue first? Try and investigate? I mean,
That seems like it's the best.
alright, but
Does
if
this
I start
statue
acting funny, don't let me go running off.
Okay. So
Does this-
please.
Does
Yes.
this statue have a placard on it of any kind, or anything identifying who the statue is supposed to be?
This statue. Give me 1 second. Ooh, almost spilled something there.
You take your potion.
I did. Yes. Yes.
He took it like
Um,
some champ we didn't even know.
Yes. 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 So from what you can see,
We love you, Iris.
we love you.
Chris, hello.
I like that we
Yes.
can say Hyris.
Iris.
Iris. Yes, there is a placard or at least a sign there for you to read.
What does it say?
So you go up to this. Please roll a. Da, 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 da,
Yeah, what do we roll? What do we roll with?
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's right. Oh boy, that's right. Somehow I did really well on this before. I'm gonna use my
Oh.
inspiration because if I fail this, this is gonna derail everything, I feel.
Fair enough.
Come on, dice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fuck!
Ooh,
I'm
I'm
gonna use
so
my inspo.
sorry. Okay, okay.
I
This is
don't
what I was
like. I don't
afraid
know if this is
of.
the right choice, but like
I feel like one of
I
us
don't want
has
both of us.
to.
Yeah, one of
One
us
of us.
has to.
Oh
Never.
It's
my
the same
god, we are
thing.
just gonna be a
I-
couple of
so-
bumbling buffoons.
Very
You-
clearly, this is meant to be. We can't fight this.
You
All right,
are
what
both
happens to us?
dying of laughter.
Yep.
And Candlefoot knows it's not like you, but like God, does he feel awful. He just starts like slowly banging his head against the podium, like
Oh
Oh my
when will
god.
Oh
this
my
end?
god. How long does it last?
It lasts for a whole minute of this agony for Candlefoot.
Can we just like say a minute fast forwards for us?
I'm gonna try to. Oh god, I don't want to be insensitive, but I'm gonna.
What if
While
my laugh is
laughing-
like no, that'd be crazy.
Maybe it is. I'm going to try to mime out to Candlefoot, ask if we can go inside.
Please
hall.
go away.
Okay, can
Oh.
we walk inside while laughing?
Yes, I'll say even
It's a
in
wonder
your
a ran.
crying, laughing state, you're able to hobble over inside.
Alright.
Alright, so please go over to the Hall of Illusions map.
Oh.
And then I'm going to need to adjust who is here. Give me a second.
Mr. Rose here.
Hell, the gang's all
Here.
here.
Yep. And
I mean,
okay.
last time I passed
I
it,
think
and nothing
everyone's not on the board. Did I forget Liar somewhere? I feel like I always
Probably.
miss them.
happened. Nope. No, Liar was on the other board. I remember seeing.
Okay. So, now, you return to this large tent, and you see all the shifting images of you
Mm-hmm.
in varying ages.
So as I'm
I-
walking through, I would like to be rolling. I guess potentially it would be investigation checks. Like I'm trying to see if there's a mirror we can walk through, if there's a hidden fucking like you pull at a mirror off and there's like a hidden
Just start
pathway.
vandalizing all
Oh
the
my
mirrors.
god.
Like I need to know what the fuck is in here. Something is up with these mirrors. And either I can go through one of them, or behind one of them, or I don't know
Or-
because I'm not magical, so that's all I got.
You're checking to see if it's the Mario painting rules.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Catherine's been subscribed for 2 years.
Holy
Wow.
That's
shit!
their
Thank
2-year
you
anniversary.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Wowee.
so much.
Oh my god, thank you, Catherine. And for your 2-year
Thank
gift, I
you.
will mention the bingo card. Did y'all see the bingo card? Aztec made the Free Space Flox's rabbit hole.
My
Hey,
God.
yep.
Oh,
Oh boy.
no. I would like to roll perception while also like sticking with Parsnip and seeing, if there's anything off about these mirrors. Especially now that we've received quite a few hints that there is something going on
Yeah.
here specifically. Medium rare would not be content to just like wander aimlessly. He would be doing this incredibly methodically.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mean like I'm just running around. Like I want to be like investigating each particular mirror that I
Well,
look at.
Before we do that, I'll say you guys were able to sneak peek at that sign.
Okay.
as you're laughing very, very horrendously at.
Yes.
And what you could read was Tasha the Wizard, known for her hideous laughter.
I'm just gonna go, that's really funny. Because we're laughing right now. Oh my god, that's too
What
good.
would I have to roll to see if I knew anything about this Tasha?
That would be history.
All right, not my worst roll.
Can I roll?
You can.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
flat
very
20. Yeah, I know,
You-
Tasha. We hang out every Sunday.
So, you would both recall that Tasha was one of the names repeatedly used by Igwil, the Witch Queen,
Hmm.
a legendary archmage. It was a alias of sorts.
Okay.
How do you pronounce that again? And how do you spell that?
Igwilv?
Igwilv. I'm not. That's a hard one to pronounce. I will
Oh,
give you
see,
that.
I wouldn't have guessed the V at the end. I figured I had it up until the V. That threw me off.
So that's an alias of hers?
Yes,
Okay.
Thank you for the posture check and hydrate sippy.
the
Okay.
Witch Queen.
The Witch Queen.
A
All
potion
right.
for the frog!
Oh.
Ooh.
Yay!
What? On it.
Let's hear the sip. Let's hear the sip.
It's not going to be a sip because this is a liqueur I'm about to drink from.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
Okay.
But you get,
It
hold
could
on,
be,
you get,
though.
you get one of these. Hold on.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's
that was
good.
nice.
Chris.
That was
There you
nice
go.
and classy. Okay.
Delish. Thank you.
I kind of think it'd be really funny if someone uncorked a bottle, but then it just made a deflating balloon sound as the glass turned to like a rubbery material.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be funny.
Yeah, I'd be confused and concerned if a bottle
Imagine
of alcohol
popping a
did that.
champagne, like, and it just went and turned to like a balloon. You know. Anyway, um, sorry, my brain's all over the place.
And that's the sign right out front
Yes.
that we see. Okay.
That was talked about. So
I mean,
I'm gonna keep an eye out while we're in here for anything that might have to do with this igvile igwilv.
Close enough.
I don't know.
There you go.
yeah, we could keep an eye out for that, and maybe
Hi, Falco.
would it be weird to Hi Falco? Would it be weird to
Hi, Falco.
laughing
Falco.
images maybe?
Hi,
Like a
Falco.
laughing like reflection or something? That probably
Ooh,
means nothing. I'm probably thinking too much
mate.
on it.
No, that might be a really good idea.
I don't know, because
Is that
it's
an
like
idea
all about
Parsnip
like
would
we
have?
laughed outside. There's like a joke in here about laughing. Like maybe it'll
She
be
is
like a
hideous laughter.
continuous. Yeah, I don't know. Just so we're keeping an eye out
Igwilv.
for that name and for anything that like, I guess, someone or something or us in a mirror laughing maybe could be
So
something
you
to
want to
check
roll an
out
investigation, and I'll roll a perception.
if the DM permits it.
Sure.
What
Come
am I
on, big
rolling?
money, big money,
Investigation.
big money.
Okay. Oh, my perception is actually higher, but I'll roll investigation. It's
Nope. All right.
oh, we have the same
Hmm.
perception. Okay. Investigation
Okay.
19.
Okay. Hmm. So, perceiving, it just looks like a hall of mirrors. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing you looked at before. No, you're looking at your reflection. It looks older. You go to a different area. It looks younger. They're just, I don't know, fun mirrors. But for that investigation check, you did recall that there was someone that ran in here before that
Yes.
then disappeared.
I thought
You're
that
not
was
quite
weird as
sure.
fuck. That's why I was saying, like, maybe you could go in a mirror. I don't know.
You're not
Mm.
quite sure how they escaped. You didn't see any other exits out of here?
Would
Could I?
probably say, do you remember
Oh.
medium rare when that person ran in here and then we couldn't find them anywhere?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there's no exit here? Because the exit and the entrance are just the same?
So, what are you thinking, that they're in one of these mirrors?
Perhaps it could be in a mirror. It could be like, I don't know, a secret like entrance somewhere that we don't know. But it could very
Hmm.
well could be a mirror. Maybe they got trapped in a mirror or something. I don't know. But
Um.
I think that because Cicero heard them laughing, if I remember, DM, closer to this direction. But that's
Mm,
Or was it the other
yeah,
side? Maybe.
yeah,
Medium.
around there.
and then
Medium rare. Oh, sorry.
okay. And then she couldn't find, and then there was just nothing. And then she saw the weird like pig thing in the mirror, right?
Tisero shared that information, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Because I
And
remember, because I tried to, I think Parsnip and Lyre both tried to look in the mirror and see if they saw it.
Medium rare is going to take out some cooking ingredients, specifically, um, a little bit of bacon grease. And
Mm.
as he goes by each mirror,
Okay.
after like looking at it, he's just gonna put a little smudge on them,
okay.
just to see, just to just as like a hey, we checked this mirror, nothing funky.
Hmm.
Okay. I think that I would say I would probably advise you to do it going in like this sort of direction, just because I would have remembered and told you that that's where Cicero sort
Okay.
of kind of came to the dead end where she couldn't find where the laughter was coming from.
Yeah.
Character is on top of mine. I was like, I
I'll,
can't move Parsnip, she's too tiny. Stop it! Stop it!
yeah, so just smudging like all these mirrors a little bit. Nothing like too crazy. I'm not like trying to cover them up fully,
Hmm.
but
So
like just a little of bacon grease.
as you do this, you feel the cool mirror against your fingers as you smudge a little bit of grease on every one of them. Wow.
Right
Candlefoot's
on
going to
me.
hate this.
It's pretty gross, medium rare.
Listen, he didn't have any better ideas. Actually, I do have a question. Because that information was shared, and I know it's been a while. Um, can I try to see, or can I roll stealth to maybe see if I can see if there are any sets of footprints that almost like trail off or maybe disappear in front of any of these mirrors, especially before like the mirrors in this corner over here that
Wouldn't that be
Parsnip seems to be in.
investigation? Because you're
That
not
would
stealthing.
be investigation.
I can aid
But-
you if the DM lets me.
Well, I thought footprints and tracks were specifically survival.
Ah,
Oh, well, you said stealth. That's why I was confused.
Oh, I meant survival, not stealth.
Can I roll stealth to look at
Can I
hmm.
these?
roll stealth to look at
I was
these?
like, wait, what?
I'm trying to hide from the mirrors.
There's something wrong here. I must hide.
You
You
know
just see
what?
Medium Rare drop down to his belly and like scuttle along the floor.
Ooh, could one of us roll survival and the other roll investigation?
Of course.
Do you
Pick
want to
who
do the
rolls what.
survival then, Andy?
I could do survival.
Okay. I only have a +3. I have a +4 to investigation, though.
I'll do the survival and then you
Yeah,
use your
I think
plus
it
four
makes
for.
sense because I was investigating before, and I feel like that's what I would probably be sticking with. Okay,
Okay,
not
okay.
terrible.
Nice.
Oh, 18 and
I'll
an
take it.
18.
I'll take it.
It's way better than the natural one and the.
Yeah,
I don't want to think about the first 3 things I rolled.
we started off rolling low and slow, but you know we're warming up
Hopefully,
a
we
little
can
bit.
keep this up. Fingers crossed.
Now, you are both in a carnival, in a house of mirrors, no less. As you walk through this very well trotted area, you do note that the path kind of gets a little lighter compared to the middle or the start. Maybe not a lot of people come through this one. You're able to tell that there are a bunch of footprints everywhere, and everyone has tried looking at least one of these mirrors, as there are footprints going there.
Okay.
As you investigate, you know that there was someone that did come in here, and they kind of just disappeared. It was really weird. You see that the mirror's images kind of go on a sliding scale of age, from really young to really old. Over here, they kind of look almost closer to your age. That's what you're able to surmise.
Damn it, that's what we surmised last time.
It was a little bit more, actually,
Last time or this time?
this time.
It's oh, so we're just looking at a
So,
regular mirror?
which of these mirrors is like closest to our own age? Are we able to tell that at all, or
Hmm.
I guess Parsnip is able to tell that?
Uh,
I'm looking at the ground, not the
oh,
mirrors
give me
too
one
much.
second. That's a great question. Uh, yeah, Parsnip.
Yeah,
You carry thieves' tools.
I
And in
do.
those thieves' tools, you do have access to a small mirror.
I do.
Mirrors aren't always that common in the wilds, but you've had one and you've seen your reflection. You actually know what you look like fairly well.
Mm,
So you can roll with advantage
okay.
to. Ah,
What would it be?
hmm. That's a great question. What it would be? Let's go with perception.
Okay. Roll with
You have
advantage for
advantage
perception.
with perception. Yes.
Oh, okay. Come on, dice. Oh, 22.
Ooh, nice rolls, nice
Yeah,
rolls.
I have a +5 to perception. Yes.
All right, and you could tell that this is the closest one to you.
The one all the way at the corner. I knew something was up with this fucking mirror. I'm
Indeed,
gonna say
indeed.
to to my buddy. Excuse me. My allergies are all fucked up right now. So, okay, I see you're on top of the mirror. I listen. I carry around a mirror. I look at it pretty often. Gotta make sure I'm keeping beautiful. And I know what I look like pretty well. If you want to know what you look like pretty well, you just take a look at my mirror. Works perfectly fine. And this one right here looks exactly how I look right now in this moment when I look into my regular mirror that's not like enchanted. This is us in the present, currently.
Oh. And medium rare is gonna walk up to the big mirror. Nose pointed straight down to the floor, but eyes like looking ahead into the mirror and like, "Hmm, interesting." He's gonna get his eyes real close to the mirror, like uncomfortably close,
Oh, okay.
and then
You
he's just gonna
see
blink.
a version of yourself that is exactly as you are, looking very strangely back at yourself.
Because you're so close to the mirror.
You can see your eye color vividly. Tell me, what are your eyes colored?
Uh, they are like a yellowish color. Very like
Ooh.
alligator colored.
Mm.
Wonderful.
Maybe a little bit red in the right light. But
I got like tiger's eye type eyes. They're very beautiful.
Very lovely.
so you're saying this mirror here, and he's gonna look away from the mirror and like return back to a normal posture. Well, as normalish as you can get for like a standing and bipedal alligator. So this one doesn't seem to be any different.
No, this is us.
Thanks, Travis.
Thank you for the hydrates to be.
Thank you. I don't have
I'm
water, but I'll grab it on the break later.
I'm no expert, but that seems odd for a house of mirrors.
Yeah, all of these seem to be enchanted or, in some way or another, like a little fun house. But for the final mirror to just be a regular mirror, it's a little weird. Can I
Medium
place
go up
can
and
I place my hand on the mirror? Just like not my hand. I just want to like touch it with like one fingertip.
yeah, medium rare also was gonna ask to like touch it. Maybe
Surely
sniff a little
enough, your finger feels the cool mirror.
Okay.
And
It
when
doesn't
you
pass
remove
through or
it,
anything.
nope. But when you do remove it, you do leave a finger smudge. You're
Okay.
leaving someone a lot of work to clean up later.
Boy, I'm sorry, Candlefoot. All right. Now
medium rare.
I look behind the mirror.
Oh, good idea.
Okay. Do I
You
see anything?
see a stand holding up the mirror.
I feel like I'm missing something, and Winter's like screaming internally because she probably has this figured out already.
Oh, Winter absolutely has this figured out already.
I am playing a 7 intelligence character. I cannot comment.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sure you have theories that are better than ours.
Oh, I already know.
Medium rare is just gonna like scratch his head. Well, what else do we know about this place?
Well,
What was the hint that we got about this Tasha lady?
something about
So,
laughter. The bitch running back here was laughing.
You're right.
Should we laugh in front of the mirror? This is so stupid. I'm gonna try laughing in front of the mirror.
that's not what happened.
Oh, what happened? I don't remember. I gotta
So,
look at
it
my
was a
notes.
marriage proposal. He had gone down on one knee, and the bride to be, or fiance to be, I suppose, just couldn't stop laughing at this poor lad. He ran past Candlefoot into the Hall of Illusions.
Oh, that's right.
He
He
was
was
crying.
crying.
What's the opposite of laughter?
Crying.
I'm. What if one of us tries laughing and the other tries crying?
Oh no.
There are
I
two
think one of
guards
us should
before
just
you.
try crying.
There are 2 wolves
Here,
inside of you.
I can cry crocodile tears.
Oh, not the crocodile tears.
but psst,
I could not resist.
Alright,
try.
that's on the bingo card. A fucking alligator
Oh my
pun.
gosh.
Yes, I didn't even read. I'll
Well,
try. I'll try
what?
crying as best as I can as an alligator.
Oh, I know how to make you cry. Look at me.
Hold on.
Your snacks taste like shit.
Oh.
And then as soon as he starts to cry and I see tears coming, I'm gonna look at the mirror. I'm gonna feel so bad because I don't mean it at all.
Everyone in the chat, Parsnip, no.
I know. I have to. Listen. I was like, I don't know him that. I know him well enough. I think at this point where I know that that would make it really sad.
Does anything happen, DM?
The reflection is mirrored as you see a crocodile crying. Well, a lizard folk. But yes. You just see your reflections, essentially.
gonna say, okay, it didn't work. Also, I was lying. I really love your snacks. I was just trying to get you to cry, and I'm really sorry.
You mean that?
Yes. I'll eat some right now, even. I don't deserve to eat them right now after the lie I just told, but I promise you, they were
Medium
delicious.
Medium Rare's gonna take out some more snacks and offer
Okay.
you one.
Let's eat them together. I'm so sorry.
Pardon. I think the cat just bonked Parsnip in the chat.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I'm kind of out of ideas. I know there's something here.
All right, I'm gonna try. You cried crocodile tears. Why don't you step out of view of the mirror just for a sec? And then I'm just gonna go up. She's not a crier, but she's gonna think about. This is probably not gonna work at all, but she's gonna think about some of the saddest moments and the scariest moments of her life. A lot of it being stemming from her childhood. And she's gonna try and she never thinks about it, but she's gonna allow herself to think about it, so that it can elicit she can try and like get a genuine teary-eyed reaction, like feel real pain that causes real tears.
The mirror does not budge. Nothing happens. It's just a normal mirror.
I'm gonna touch it while I'm crying.
You leave more little smudges on it.
I don't fucking know what to do.
Medium Rare is gonna walk up to you and kind of like use his knuckle, if you'll allow him to like take a tear, and he's gonna try putting the tear on the mirror. I don't know if this is going to help, and I can already see Gonzo is just like slamming his face into
Palming,
his
yeah.
desk. Like, this isn't any of what is supposed to be happening here.
I know.
As you take the tear and put it on the mirror,
It does
you
nothing.
take out one smudge that was on the mirror. The
Oh,
mirror
yay,
is
I'm
one
gonna make
smudge
him
cleaner.
clean.
Well, this isn't
Oh, man,
acceptable. You gotta put it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some bacon grease on it.
It's
I'm
greasy.
gonna rub my eyes and just be like, well, I just don't know what to do.
Neither do I.
I don't like making myself sad, but I did it thinking we were really onto something.
What a couple of fools we are. And then Medium Rare is gonna start laughing again.
I guess you're right. I'll
While side-eyeing the mirror while he laughs.
Oh,
like
I was gonna say I'll chuckle with you. I didn't realize this. You're fake laughing.
No, I'm trying
Mirrors.
to use the experience to like laugh.
Didn't we already laugh at the mirror, Medium Rare?
No, I thought we just both cried at it. I don't think either of
No,
us.
I think we laughed at it first, and then we cried at it.
Alas, the mirror does not budge.
I'm gonna look at you side-eyeing the mirror and be like, come on, man. It's not gonna work.
There must.
All right, the last
something
thing
in
I'm
here.
gonna do is I'm gonna look at the mirror and I'm gonna repeat the sign I saw up front while looking into it. Does that work?
As you speak the incantations, nothing happens.
The actual answer is gonna give us a headache? Yeah, I probably. I have a headache at this point. My intelligence.
My intelligence is 11, like slightly above average, but like
I have a 14, so this is pissing me off. My intelligence IRL is not a 14. It's probably closer to a 7.
No, Tissero is definitely too dumb. You are not a 7.
my intelligence in real
You
life.
have a positive modifier.
My intelligence in real life fluctuates rapidly between like
Yeah.
an 8 and like a 14.
20.
Oh,
No.
See,
Um,
I don't like stupid puzzles like this. Winter
Could-
knows it
could
pisses
we-
me off when I'm like, oh, I got it, and
We
then I'm
should-
like, oh,
we should
I was gonna
probably
say,
take
do
a
we-
break.
yeah.
We should take
Yeah.
a break.
Also, do we want to move on to another group for a
Yeah,
little bit,
we're
and maybe we
fucking
could do
taking
some
forever.
thinking?
Yeah, I think
'Cause-
Rana
Okay.
needs some love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rana probably knows the answer too.
We took up a lot of screen time already, and I don't want to.
I know,
take
I
up
feel
any more.
bad. Rana, Steve, you probably know the answer too. You probably have like the right guess in your head right now if you've thought of any.
Wrong.
We're gonna take a 10-minute break, lovely. Snack break, pee break, smoke break, whatever it is you gotta do, now's the time to do it.
Okay.
Puzzle solving break.
I'll be back.
What up, chat? And Wint, like,
Hi, Steve.
how you feeling?
Not good. How you feeling?
I'm okay. Thank you, Dread, likewise.
We love
Hi,
you, Dread.
Falco. Hi, King. Hi, Aztec. All the lovelies.
Falco, the premise of the puzzle is my character saw someone potentially disappear around this area, and there was like a little girl with a pig mask, like in the mirror or something. And that's all we really know about it.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Eventually.
I got a plot in mind for my little thing.
You're like in
Layer.
the thick of it right now, my man.
I'm into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it. What if the mirror is a
That's what-
door?
That's what Liar was. She went right into the thicket of it.
She almost fucking died from that.
My feeling is that Gonzo nerfed the damage to prevent such a thing. I heard him hesitate.
If he did, then that's hilarious.
Because Derek ended up with 1 HP.
To be fair, if he
Think
got
I'm
dropped to
in there.
0, he wouldn't have died, he just would have gone unconscious.
Would have been bad though. But who knows? I can't say for certain.
Yes.
The intrigue.
Arcana
of it.
checks? Well, the thing is, the only one that might... Actually, am I proficient in Arcana? I am. I'm not... The only one that's, like, really good at Arcana, and that's not even really good. I'm proficient in it, which takes me to a fucking +0, because I have a -2 intelligence. My character has no idea what's going on, and she's the one that fucking saw this guy disappear, so she can't help with this.
Yep.
Poor Tissero. She don't know shit about nothing. Quentin, you're good at Arcana? Get in here. We need a hero. A unicorn horn. Oh, I just hope this sinus infection is gone by tomorrow.
Hope that for you as well.
Thank you, my friend. Just because you have a 7 int doesn't mean you can't stumble into things. I'm trying not to, like, go too hard into what me as an actual person and player thinks a lot of the time. I did do that a bit with the carousel, because I knew the answer off the bat, but my character wouldn't have. So, like, I'm trying to, like, balance it a little bit. Did you have a plus 11 to Arcana? My lord. Hi, Rucy. Yeah, that was the Art of the Year by Falco. Of our Curse of Strahd moment. I've heard if you pop a few Quaaludes, your sinuses will be fine. I mean, it's worth a shot. Falco, I love that art piece so much. I love, love, love it. And I can't wait for other certain exciting news. Hehehe. A kobold rogue? Ooh. Oh, you've tried to tempt him, but he's being good? Very good, Falco. I'm so excited. Well, there's more than just even that one I'm excited to talk about, and we can't yet. And it's killing me that we can't talk about it. But hopefully very, very soon we can make, like, a big announcement. In terms of at least, like, one of them.
Hello.
Welcome back.
How's it going?
it goes. Actually, I will be right back. I forgot to get up.
A smoke break, tea break, coffee break.
I'm back.
Hi-oh.
I heard you talking, and I was like, fuck, 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 fuck. I was putting on my headphones. I was
No,
like,
it's all good.
ah!
We still have like a bit less than a minute here.
Okay. I'm made.
Wait, there's only a minute left in the carnival.
Yes, 1 minute.
Oh, I love
No.
this art of Cicero. The one that Falco did. Ooh, we got Cliff Harbor.
Yeah.
So does anyone have anything interesting going on this week?
I'm going to eh,
Yeah,
I'm
looking
just
at the
going on
image.
night walks.
Yeah.
Night walks. Shouldn't you be in bed?
I'm back.
My goal is to walk like 10,000 steps a day, and the only way I could do that is by like walking at night to reach that goal.
Technically, by walking at night, you are not meeting 10,000 steps a day. You're meeting 10,000 steps a night.
Uh-oh. Oh.
You got to think about things.
In 24-hour time spans. Ooh, the eye candy.
Falco saw Audrin art.
Mm-mm.
We are back.
We are back, and do we have a roll call? Can I get right from left? Cicero, you here?
No.
Parsnip, you here?
Yeah.
Medium rare, you here?
It depends on what I roll on my stealth check. Give me 1 second.
Rana, you here?
Ribbit.
All right, we are all back.
You
And
do
I
see
see
medium
you,
rare.
medium rare. All right, so after checking out the mirrors, making a mess inside the Hall of Illusions, and leaving smudges everywhere for someone to clean, you find not too much. Let's go back to our other intrepid adventurers. Please go back to the carnival.
Okay. Do you think we missed something before coming in here, Andy? Oops.
Hee
Oh.
hee.
Who said hee hee?
I said hee hee.
Oh.
It was not
I
it was not
I
your
thought,
misfortunes on the puzzle though.
no, I thought the DM said that. I was like, what?
I'm not that
See,
mean.
I'm wondering if there's like a password or something that we need, like a secret knock, or if it's like, I don't know, maybe there's actually nothing here and we were horribly misled.
I
Did you
think
ch-
it's something.
Did you try playing freeform jazz?
No, damn it.
We got to break out the
Free.
saxophone.
I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
we're missing something. Like, I don't know. I mean, we're clearly missing something, but I mean, like, maybe we're missing, like, a piece that is not inside this particular hall. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't like
We might
puzzles.
even need like a specific event to be triggered, like the crying woman,
Yeah, I don't know.
or the crying man.
I think we're just dumb.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I know I am. Anyway.
All right. And now, we shall return the story. Back to you, Rana.
Back to you. Are there any windows on this cart?
As you look from the underside of the cart, I mean, you could tell that when you sneaked underneath the cart, that there was a window or two. You kind of see where the glow is, but it's kind of hard. Well, no, you can see the glow. It's kind of very late in the day, or night, better said.
Can I sneakily peer into one of said windows?
You're going to have to roll stealth.
There you go.
Ah,
Should I should I use one of our many group inspirations?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
ah.
Should I use another one?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As you are going through, you are looking and your dagger hit the side of the metal wagon wheel and made a very loud clink, just audible enough. Falco hears you.
Falco.
Falco the clown.
Like Falco's here in the carnival?
No, my
No,
brain.
what's up?
They are now.
So you are like caught right over here and put you right
I'm
there.
caught. They see me?
No. They hear you. They hear you. Thaco hears you and he turns around. Wait, who's there? And he is starting to walk over.
Here's me jumping onto the fucking roof.
Yeah, you want to jump onto the roof?
Sneakily.
Please roll stealth.
All right. Wait,
Medium rare, why did you do that?
I did not roll.
What
That was
the-
not me.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
I have not. I rolled
What did you do?
on the old board. I don't know how that came up as me.
Wait, I'm so confused. What?
I didn't roll that.
You rolled stealth before and you rolled a 9. Then it
That's-
says Banana Brando rolled a 12. Then it says
Those were
Banana
mine.
Brando rolled a 17.
Apparently those are
That's not
Steve's
even-
rolls.
That's not even my stealth modifier. What? My stealth modifier is a +7.
Oh my god.
You don't
What
have
the
permission to that one. That's an interesting little glitch. Okay.
All right,
That's fun and
I don't-
Medium rare,
just
get out of
like-
here.
I am.
All right. And with all of this commotion, this kind of happens concurrently with Candlefoot leaving with all the costumes.
Air
Thaco
quote Candlefoot.
Sees that they left with the costumes and that they went out here and doesn't think anything else of it. They probably had some juggling props, whatnot, for the last event of the night. Huh, must have been the wind. All right,
Fuck off.
you've managed to evade it just narrowly.
I'm gonna peek in the window again.
Okay,
This
so
time upside down from the
you
roof.
peek upside down, and surely enough, you see Mr. Who will you see first? Let's see. Give me 1 second. You see a big top hat. There's a hat blocking the view.
The whole window?
It's a small window. It's a wagon.
Is there another window on the other side?
By the door. But the door's on this side, which is right next to Thaco.
Can I like throw a rock, like over here or something to get Thaco's, or like over here to get Thaco's attention?
Hmm.
This guy seems like, to be honest with you, low intelligence.
Oh, damn.
Must have been the wind. This is the
Burn.
worst guard ever.
Okay, that was
Like
me
an
putting
NPC.
flair onto it. Yeah, you could try that.
I'm like doing video game rules where you throw a rock to distract the guard.
What was that noise?
Exactly.
So, where do you exactly throw this rock?
Where
You have
could-
one
where's,
rock
like
to throw.
the furthest I could throw it where he would still hear it and be distracted?
If you hit Mr. Witch or Mr. Light with it, that would really distract people.
So you can surmise that anything that touches the wall sets off the sound alarm. Yeah?
I suppose.
So you know that if you hit anywhere along the fence, that would assuredly alarm. If you want to try to get his attention, you'd guess that if you hit the top of this tent, then you would maybe be able to make some noise. It is a soft tent. You know for certain if you threw the rock at Palash's tank, you can easily make a loud sound. But you may risk breaking the tank.
Oh shit. These are some options. I don't want to throw it at the shrub, the wall, because I would hit it from the inside, right? And then the alarm would go off on the inside and they would know someone's in here.
From what you guess, probably.
Yeah, so that's a bad idea. There's a low chance of the thingy working, but I don't want to break Balash's thing. So I'll throw it at the cart.
Okay. So do me a favor and roll a flat. Okay, do an attack roll first.
A ranged attack roll?
A ranged attack roll, and Rana does not. Do you have proficiency with No, you don't have proficiency.
It would
Oh,
probably be an
thank-
improvised weapon, so you
Yeah.
wouldn't add proficiency, but you would add your dexterity bonus.
Okay. So do a flat roll with your dex bonus.
So a d20 plus dex?
Yeah.
Okay, my dex is +2, so here we go.
Oh, that's a flaccid 20.
Placid.
All right. So. Okay. Now, you manage to throw the stone in just a way that it actually hits the spool of the wheel. Nope, not there. Like right here. And honestly, you did it really well timed. Thaco was looking over here at the. Oh, what? I don't want this. What did I do? stop that.
I don't know.
What did you do, my
There we
friend?
go. Okay. Yeah, Thaco is looking over like here, and you throw it, and here's another stone behind him, and he is not sure what to do. So Thaco calls over some more Witchlight hands. Something's funny here. I don't like it.
This plan backfired.
Oh man.
Should have listened
So
to you. Go.
now there are going to be 2 more Witchlight hands, which will definitely look normal if I find them.
Yeah, but they're over there, which was the plan.
Yes, so now everyone is basically... Oh, nope, don't do that. Everyone is, like, searching around here.
No. That's where I am.
You successfully got them to be looking over here. And... Actually, Yeah, no, you successfully got them distracted. They're looking at this wagon. They think something's up with it.
That's right. Now let me peek in that window.
Let me add some more Witchlight hands. So, peeking into the window, you could see that the top hat is being worn by one Mr. Witch. He looks a little plump, and he has a nice little watch that he is holding. He seems to be conversing with Mr. Light, who is on the other side of the wagon. They seem to be talking about who's going to be crowned, and about how the carnival is going so far.
Anything specific? Any juicy details?
We should get some more acts going. It's we're almost there. We're close. Yes, indeed, we are. It's almost to the crowding. We're almost there. We're very close. It'll be okay. Yes. As long as nothing else goes wrong. You can tell that they are nervous.
They're looking for another act for the carnival?
They seem to think that the carnival isn't going well, and that they're a bit nervous. As your passive perception will tell you, the Calliope is kind of singing in a distorted tune almost. Not quite as it was before. You think it might need a tune-up, but I don't know. Kind of the vibes are a little not immaculate.
Do I see the Weathervane?
You do. You see Mr. Light holding on to the Weathervane, looking into it, as if he is trying to see something. Oh, this is not good at all. Perhaps we could, move up the crowning. Just get the night over with. We've done pretty well, I think. No, we have to keep to schedule. These people paid for this carnival, and they will get it in its entirety. We can't be bullied into submission.
So they're holding their items. This makes me think the watch is magical too, in some sense. Does that look accurate?
Roll a chrono. Also, roll stealth. Looks like a watch.
Sure does.
Nice.
And
Hell yeah.
you are still very, very hidden. You see this dwarf like crawling under the wagon. This Witchlight is kind of looking at the wall perimeter. Thaco is like going inside the tent.
Hmm.
So you have a little bit more time.
Nobody's watching the cart, my cart. Well, Witchlight's cart.
So technically Palasha is right next to you. She has not noticed you. She is kind of still a bit distraught over perplexing conversation she just had.
That's good, I guess. Is this the door right here?
That is the door.
Who's closer to the door?
That would be Mr. Witch.
Mr. Witch with a watch. Hmm. Do I dare? Do I dare? Here's what I'm thinking. Tell me if this is a horrible idea. I knock on the door. When they come out, I use my sleight of hand to snatch the magic item and then be on my way.
It's not a bad plan.
You would just need to roll well on stealth and sleight of hand, probably.
I'm good at both of those. Although I am wary of just generally what Andy considers a good plan. Is there anyone else?
I mean, it's like it's up to you. It's your decision. I can't like.
That's true.
Probably just wants
I don't
to
want to.
fucking go and talk to them and be like, "Listen, bitch, what the fuck is going on here?" But I don't think
You
they
can
talk
do
to
that.
us.
All right, here's my plan. I have a burglar's kit, a burglar's pack.
You
It comes with a bell, and it comes with string. I'm gonna tie the string to the bell, and I'm gonna like hang it just so, like right outside the door, and carry the string with me, and go to the other side of the cart with the window. And my plan is to ring the bell, and then while they're distracted, open the window and try and grab something.
Okay.
That sounds like it's more thought out than most of the plans this group has come up with ever.
I'm going to be honest, I was thinking about it while you all were in the Hall of Mirrors and all that stuff was going on.
You're like, how the fuck am I
However-
gonna pull this off?
Exactly.
As I've seen from previous attempts at all of our plans, is as soon as you start, the plan is going to change. So I just
See what
choose not
happens.
to make plans.
Okay, so first I need you to roll stealth to tie the string to the bell and move in position without making noise. Then I need you to roll sleight of hand to time it.
It's over already.
Oh,
Uh,
it's Jover.
so as you are,
Inspiration,
Andrew, you were right.
inspiration, potentially, possibly, maybe.
Okay, hold on.
How many we got?
two
Three
left?
left?
Hold on.
Three? Is it three?
Yeah, we got 3 more.
It was 4 at the start of this. We used 1.
Okay.
I'd
We
be
did?
down. Oh, we
TV's
got
one.
2 more
Oh.
just now.
Yeah.
We're back
Oh
up to
my
5.
No,
Holy
no,
shit.
them-
my best
turn them-
laid plans. They're rolling to
you.
ruin.
That should be us that's complaining about our best laid plans.
It's
All right.
All right.
possible.
I say
You're
go
back
for it.
at
Use it.
5 inspirations to use.
Wahoo.
Steve, can
We're back
can
at
he
4
use one here in
inspirations.
this failed stealth check?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank God.
The trap is set.
All right, you have successfully tied the string, and now roll sleight of hand to maneuver it properly. Y'all were waiting for that. Y'all had that in the pocket.
Book
My
Wyvern
God.
and username fucking heard that and came through.
I was
Y'all
also
carried that thing on you.
I was considering use of a hunter's trap as well, but decided against that one.
That would
Hmm,
injure
hmm.
people. Might not be ideal.
All right, here we go.
Ah,
Hmm.
Can we use the other one?
Got two.
I. That would be using 3. All in like one thing.
But I could come away with a thingy mabob.
He might get
Don't-
thrown out of the carnival if he fucks this up.
I know.
That is true.
Okay, do it. Okay, do it.
We did just get 2, so I'm like, okay.
I'm so scared.
We'll
This
just be back at
roll's
3
gonna
like
be
we were.
terrible. No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
What do I do?
You roll.
Go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you roll.
Yeah.
Go, do it. I don't want to
At
look
this
at the
point, you're
number.
in too deep.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
and surely enough, you managed to time it correctly. They hear a bell, and Mr. Witch and Mr. Light do not care. They are still conversing. However,
what?
now Thaco and the Witchlight hands are curious, because now they hear a bell.
Oh my god.
These are the type of guys that do not answer doors. They are on a strict time, and they don't want to be seen before the show.
Would they answer the door if what's his name went to it? The guard?
Thaco,
That
yes.
I'm gonna snip the string so the bell falls right at the door there.
Thaco is going to go right up to it, and he's going to be looking, and he's going to turn around to the Witchlight hands, and he's going to do a little hand gesture. And this one is going to go on this side. This one is going to go on this side. They are circling the wagon.
Get in the middle, Steve. Get in
Literally.
the middle and get real tiny. Lay down.
Now, please roll stealth.
I'm on another another one.
They are actively searching for you. You are in an area you are not supposed to be in.
It-
Okay.
Placid.
So,
It's so stressful.
as they are looking through, they just see each other on the other side. They're kind of perplexed. Thaco is kind of searching around, and he's kind of looking at the top of the wagon. It's kind of tall. He's not really sure he actually wants to disturb them.
But
He's looking at it. He's thinking about it.
Come on, Thaco, you don't want to do it. You're too you know you're too lazy. You know you don't want to disturb them.
No, I think he does want to disturb them.
No. Oh, yeah, he wants to knock on the door. Yeah, but he doesn't want to climb up.
No, he's looking at the roof.
No, you don't want to go
Oh.
up there, Thaco. No, you don't want to go up there. You're too lazy. You don't feel like climbing up there.
yeah,
No.
there's nothing up there.
No. It's better to
You
just
just
knock
said
on the
that out loud.
door and ask them if they know anything about this. That's what's better. I'm whispering in his ear right now. That's Mariah whispering in his ear.
Who's whispering in
So-
my ear?
Don't worry about it.
Thaco is going to kind of push his chair right up to the wagon. And you can kind of surmise that he's about to, like, try to look up over.
Okay. How flat can I get? Could I like blend into the roof? I'm like small.
Uh, you are small. Only
Are you
2'1" in height, 30 pounds, soaking wet.
two
Um,
2'1"? Oh, that is so tiny.
yeah,
He's a little guy.
He's a
you
foot
are
shorter.
a little guy.
He's almost a foot shorter than me. And Parsnip's
And
tiny.
I've got a big old cloak on. I could very easily be mistaken for a rag on top of the.
Then you might try to grab the rag and remove it.
Nope. Don't give Gonzo ideas. Eddie, what's wrong with you?
Too late.
I mean, like, out of all the other wagons, this one is like the most ornately decorated. It looks the nicest. A rag on top would kind of look a little.
Okay, so you're saying there's no place to hide, and he looks like he's about to like
Yeah,
come up. All right,
exactly.
I'm jumping. I I put my hood up. I wrap my cloak so it's like difficult to see that I'm like what I am beyond the small creature, and using my racial feat leap, I do a 25-foot long jump without a running start over the fence and away. And
All
then
right,
onto
so
the bed.
you thunk down onto the ground.
And I
And
immediately
you
try and
see
hide.
Burley walking the opposite way. You have successfully managed to get out of the staff area. And now, no one is in the staff area.
That was a
Well, this is
colossal
unfortunate.
failure on so many levels.
I feel like those items are so important.
As you look through the wall, you could see a little bit. They are still very much searching. They haven't actually gone into the tent yet. But, yep, they did not find you.
Okay.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. Oh, let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll.
Never should have come here. Anyway, I'm gonna group up with the rest of the party.
Okay.
Specifically Tissero, who I guess we would
Is now Tissero.
be close.
The
Oh.
magic has finally worn off.
Oh, hi,
And you're once
Rana.
again.
I got you a uniform. We can blend in now.
Hi, Tissero, that would have been really useful earlier, Ribbit.
Well, here you go.
Thanks.
There you go.
Now I look like a slightly different frog.
I'm putting these in my inventory.
Please do. All right. So, going back over. Well, actually, what does the party want to do?
I have a question for you, DM.
Yes.
So, I'm only asking since we did this last time, because we also had someone missing last time. We ended, like, a little early, so we didn't get too ahead of ourselves with someone missing. Did you want to do something similar this time?
We'll go for a little bit longer, and then we'll call it. But yeah, that sounds acceptable. I want you guys just to move a little bit further.
I would probably, or medium rare would probably suggest to Parsnip. I don't know if there's much to be found here.
No, I feel like something's there and we're missing it. We're either missing it or there's some type of magical something that you gotta do. And I don't know how to do that.
does seem like there's something more than...
I don't know. It could even be as easy as a fucking phrase you gotta say. But how am I supposed to know what the phrase is?
They are fond of rhymes. But I don't know.
Well, it would probably have to be something specific, not just any rhyme.
Yes. But what rhyme?
I don't know.
We know
Maybe
there
we
shouldn't
should
be
check
the
up
word
on our
orange.
friends. Huh?
I agree.
Okay.
We know the rhyme won't include the word orange.
Let's go see if they've, had any better luck than us.
Maybe they'll have a way into something. Maybe they had luck with that Weathervane.
I will say this. You guys have the chance to enjoy one last thing in the carnival.
A carnival
If we're gonna
ride.
enjoy something, I would insist we wait for Derek to enjoy it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
So
So
then,
that
what
we
we'll
can be
do is that we shall move on to the voting. Who inspired you today? There was a lot of risky maneuvers.
Rana.
Rana inspired me.
No, Rana!
Rana is a really well-built character. My gosh. Like, that was crazy.
Well built in the leggy department, because
Indeed.
got jumpy leggy.
That was an amazing, just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm out of here. And you just jump to freedom.
Yeah,
And
you just have
before
a
that,
built-in
I was-
failsafe.
Yeah, I was so scared before that, and I was just like, because you know how like sometimes you use an inspo and you roll like shit again? That happens to me all the time. You rolled hot both times after.
Yeah, but
Like
we're
that
all.
was. I think we're all
for
just staying
information.
Rana at this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
the round table
think it's
fell
una-
apart
I
a
think
little
it's
bit, but it's
unanimous.
Rana.
I'm gonna.
Rana, who do you
I'm
want?
gonna, I'm gonna give it to medium rare for the bacon grease on the mirror thing.
Yeah, that was pretty
Was
good.
clever.
That was pretty good.
Alright, and there we have it. Rada, you are the winner.
Hooray.
I will say I do want to be the fly on the wall when someone goes in there and just sees all of the mirrors smudged up with bacon grease.
That's
I
gonna
don't
be
wanna
upsetting.
know. That's gonna hurt Candlefoot. He's already so Wait! Before we leave the session, can I tell... Oh, I wouldn't know that Tisseros changed back. Wait, I know it lasts an hour. Would I be able to know that an hour has passed?
As you're the one who originally got the cupcake, you were the one who was explained how to use it. You know exactly what the cupcake does and
No. My
how long it
cupcake turns
lasts.
me invisible.
Oh,
Tisseros-
I
wait,
took
wait,
Rana's.
wait.
Rana's makeup.
Yes. Rana's makeup thing, yes.
Did
Well,
we know that ahead of time? That the clock was ticking?
I don't know if we went into that much detail with it. I think that was more a Rana and Tissero thing. Because we, if I remember correctly, like we dipped halfway through that encounter because we encountered.
Yeah, you guys ran off, actually.
Roll Arcana?
Roll Arcana.
Okay. I just want to tell this man so bad, like, go get your love.
No, we don't want him to. At least not yet.
10. Why not yet? Tissero's Tissero again.
You guys don't know
She's
that.
out. Yeah, I know.
So-
I wouldn't know that the potion didn't or the kit didn't last.
you know that it was magic and that it was some type of transmutation magic that had changed him or them or her, Barsub, and that's
But I
really
wouldn't
it.
know like the duration.
Yeah, it's kind of
Alright.
a bit of a mystery to you.
Damn it. Next episode.
That's also not the only reason we didn't want him to go and like do the thing. There were
Always
other
because then
factors to
people
it.
would be like, how the fuck did you get your voice back?
Yeah, we don't want people asking questions.
He knows about kettle steam. So
Like he could be good with being not suspicious, sneaky, just being like, shh, I got my voice. I mean, obviously I'm not doing this right now. I just really want him to have his girl, man. They were both so sad. I'll worry
I
about
hear
it
ya.
next episode.
Well, lovelies, the community inspiration has been posted over in the Discord server. Feel free to check it out. We will be back on Thursday for Curse of Strahd. Hopefully, hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, lovelies. We're gonna try to get that computer fixed, like, tomorrow. But we'll see. Thank you for
Good
joining us
luck.
tonight, lovelies.
thank you for joining.
Thanks
Oh, wait,
for stopping by.
Did we see if there's a raid we can send?
Ooh,
Oh
wait.
yeah.
Let's see. Do we have any friends that are doing stuff? Yeah, let's send it to Calliope, since there's a Calliope in the carnival.
Mm.
Gotta make sure I spell it right. Alright, there we go. Thank you everyone so much, lovelies, for joining us tonight. We will be back Thursday. Knock on wood, Curse of Strahd. We will see you soon, lovelies. Bye-bye!
Bye bye.
Thank you so much for joining.
Bye-bye!